Oh, for me? For me?
No love for Joe.
There's a guy on Twitter, I guess, named Joe Cronin.
And he's got a cool way of talking in the microphone.
For me?
You suck Joe Cronin's dick, fucking faggot. And or some various version of that.
You're listening to The Joe Cronin Show.
Don't forget to like, comment, and body slam that subscribe button.
This is the Epic Voice Guy, and I can honestly say, Joe Cronin is god awful, that is. You guys seriously listen to this guy? And now it's time for The Joe Cronin Show.
And he's got a cool way of talking in the microphone.
Wow. You thought Raw was bad. Oh, strap in, baby. Strap in for a Smackdown that will turn your asshole upside down, everybody. What is going on, everybody? Just so you know, if you want to donate live tonight or you want to say something to us in the Super Chat, use the $ below. Super Chat on your phone, your device, wherever you're watching us. Use the Super Chat or use the link for the donation icon. And all the donation amounts are listed down below in the description box. There's tons of different donation alerts. If you guys want to play and have some fun with that and support the show to keep what I do here going, feel free to chime in or whatever. We got Jake DeMarco smoking weed on the show here.
Just when I thought we couldn't be further removed from Team Hell No, they got to dig that dead corpse back up. When I ever heard Kane's music, Danny made me laugh. She's like, "Didn't he retire?" I'm like, "No, he didn't." She's like, "He's still here?" No, apparently.
Didn't he win an election?
I just like to think that he's been in the back this whole time, waiting for that moment, like just standing by the curtain at every single Smackdown for the past however many months he's been off TV, waiting for Daniel to get attacked so he can come out. And you gotta make up little stories in your head because they certainly don't have time to. You know,
I don't know what they do.
I didn't hate tonight either.
Oh wow!
I think you hated it to an extreme, but
yeah,
I could see that as well. I didn't hate it as much as Raw last night, though.
Oh no way! I hated this. There's
yeah,
no way.
Got a little bit more.
There's no way. I can't believe anything was better than Dolph Ziggler and Seth Rollins tonight.
Match-wise, no. I knew nothing would top their match, but everything else, it's hard to give Raw a pass with a really good.
No, I'm not giving Raw a pass. I gave Raw last night. I gave Raw 4 out of 10. But
yeah, I should be careful with
that
wording.
match made
it's hard
Raw.
to give Raw the win when you had one good match and 2.5 hours of pure nightmare fuel.
Well, that's true.
You know,
but
so.
Again,
not that SmackDown was miles ahead either, but
I don't know. I just there's nothing for me to take out of this SmackDown tonight. Pretty much nothing. But
they shot themselves in the foot, knowing that they're going to have both of their lead champions, male and female, out of the country for public relation things for the WWE to set up their big show coming up later in the year in October. Knowing this in advance rather than plan ahead, they just kind of, put it on Daniel Bryan's back, have him carry the show. And, good old faithful's there to be Mr. Reliable. When you need him, he's there. When you don't want to focus on him, you put him in a match with Big Cass. That's pretty much how it goes.
Why are they in the tag with all the tag team stuff going on? Why?
You just had Sanity come up. You have more than enough teams essentially on SmackDown that don't get enough attention and chance, and now you're just going to resurrect them. It's the same idea with the Shield. It's all about that nostalgia, trying to boost ratings, and you go back to a time where you enjoyed something, so nostalgia's strong.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's quite enough for anything, but I mean, it's
definitely not going to be enough. The gimmick's going to wear off real quick. And it was kind of funny how last night harkened to tonight when we made the comparisons with them going to therapy. With Bayley and Sasha being forced into
somebody just Nicholas just said
training.
Nicholas just said Kane's a Raw superstar. How is he on SmackDown?
Oh yeah, they don't give a crap about that.
Yeah, they don't care. So there you go. That's a great point. I didn't even know that. I don't even know where Kane is. So.
Well, it was funny before. I was listening to your news tidbit about Nakamura not being there, and come to find out, he might have gotten bitten by a security,
There's a police dog. They said police dog.
Yeah, and that's why he's injured. They said it was nothing severe, but it's enough that they didn't want him wrestling tonight. So
what?
That's crazy.
Yeah, there's a lawsuit.
But listening to that, tidbit of news you put out, you had said, "Oh, maybe Jinder Mahal will face Jeff Hardy tonight," and I'm sure you got 100 messages about it.
Yeah,
because
he's
on Raw, Joe.
I said it though in the video. I was kind of like, I don't even know. Like, see, I don't even know. That's the thing.
Like, how can you keep up when it's just nothing's defined anymore?
Well, that is, but I just don't know because I just don't care.
But is it really? Because then they pull stuff like this, and you never really know. Yeah. That's why there's no sense of loyalty. At least back, and I hate comparing things to yesteryear as we've done so often, but I feel like when Paul Heyman was leading SmackDown, it was Raw versus SmackDown. Now it's Raw and SmackDown.
And they didn't like that, too. Like, they didn't like it.
I know they didn't, because they didn't want one to outshine the other, and SmackDown was doing better than their flagship show.
They would rather have 2 5s than an 8 and a 4.
Sadly, they would.
No, honestly, it's really bizarre. It's bizarre.
Yeah. And SmackDown tends to deliver more often than not, and it just because of who they have on the show. But when you get a few, subsect of people not being there was just a few choices tonight that were really oddly bizarre the way they handled them. I found some things entertaining. Other things was pure nonsense. And then this ending, I don't know what to make of it yet, really. I know it's just strictly for nostalgia, but...
Yeah, it didn't tug at my heartstrings.
No. I chuckled to myself more in an eye roll sense, but hug it out, Joe.
The only people that enjoyed that were kids, little kids or younger people who were like, "Oh my God, they used to be a team! I get it!" That's those people were cheering and stuff. That's about it.
My daughter was into it. She's 11.
See, I told you.
And there's times where she's smart with it, and you know what it was? Because when we went to Raw, they were really prominent then. When we went for her birthday, and that's when AJ was jumping on Kane and making out with him. So that moment sticks out in her mind. She brought it up, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I remember being there when they were the tag champs and this and that." And I was "Oh yeah,
absolutely agree." That anybody under 14 that liked that, that makes perfect sense to me. That was something for the really kids could like. I mean, most of the crowd is adults if you look out there.
Yeah.
But I got to play these a couple donations here, and we'll get moving on, see what people have to say, and we'll get back to it. But I thought. Just a very dull. I thought, obviously as a show, more complete. It was a complete, solid, dull show, whereas Raw was AidZ with a few moments of hitting the lottery, or maybe one. And so, I don't know.
One
so
jackpot, and the rest all scratches.
I just can't give SmackDown a bet. I can't say SmackDown was better than Raw when Seth Rollins and Dolph Ziggler had a better match, and it was the best thing that happened on either show. I just can't say SmackDown's better, but I get that SmackDown at least was consistently shitty and it was over quickly.
I find myself more entertained by SmackDown.
I was not. No, I was not entertained by SmackDown. Not even close.
More than Raw in my book. Yeah.
I don't know how. I don't know what match entertained. I don't know what entertained you.
We'll break it.
We will because I'm puzzled by what entertained you about this. Rami, thank you very much for subbing to the channel. What's up? We're having a subscription party. I might do a goddamn shot in this review. I might do a fucking shot in this review tonight if things go the way I think they might. By the way, we are going to be playing some PUBG after or Diablo as well at some point. I don't know. We might do both. We'll see. What? Not tonight. No, we're playing tonight. I don't always say that.
I'm having issues with Diablo still, so...
Pour me a beer. You've got
Juggle Kishore, thank you very much for subbing to the channel, man. These names are really going to test me.
Bringing out that English.
Yeah, it's going to fuck me up. What's up? Thanks for subbing, man. Have a drink. Have a beer. Yes, Raw is always tough. Raw's a coin flip with us. We can never get through Raw. We can never play PUBG that much on Mondays anymore because Raw just murders you. So, by the time you're I legitimately want to go to bed. And here he is! It's Kane!
And I'm donating!
It's gotta be me returning as Team Hell No. I didn't expect this shit, but fuck it. Sup Joe and Jake. SmackDown has actual wrestling. Who knew people want that? Raw is so fucking bad that I actually like this show.
Wow.
Hashtag RAW is AidZ Live is the good AIDS.
No Death, what's up, man? Yeah, normally I think SmackDown is the better wrestling show, but not after. I don't know what match beat Seth and Dolph's. No Death, thank you for the 666 No Death. We'll see what's we'll see. We'll give a couple more and then we'll get back into it here. A lot of people chiming in here with these super chats.
Super chat party.
Just one question: where the freak was AJ Styles?
Oh man, I don't know. Maybe he was in the dark match. Although I think Ty Dillinger probably was, but maybe he was. John Wills, thanks, man. $2. Thanks for coming. Just dropping $2 super chat. I don't know where AJ Styles was. We'll see if we can find out.
He's overseas. He's doing he's in Australia with Carmella doing the press tour junket for the show that they have coming over there.
Okay,
in October, the one with Undertaker and Triple H.
Yeah, for Australia.
Is it Australia or New Zealand?
Australia.
One of the two.
It's Australia.
Yeah. All right.
Well, unless they're in New Zealand, but that show is
one
in.
Of the two.
That show's in Australia.
They're overseas, making headway over there, trying to push ticket sales.
My name is Kane, and I'm donating.
That's gotta be Kane. He's back. What the fuck? Why is he on SmackDown? Is he a free agent? WTF. Explain that one. WWE.
They don't fucking know.
Team Hell Yes.
Bry guy. They
Shelby
don't
will be
fucking
back
know.
next week. Come on, guys. It's not 2012 anymore. Hi, Joe and Jake.
What's up, Bry guy? How you doing, man? They don't fucking know. They don't care. They don't give a shit, Bry guy. WWE doesn't care. This is the stuff that proves it to you. They don't give a shit about any of the stuff that they've created, talked about, set up, or whatever. They just don't care. They don't give a shit, Bry guy.
Party.
I legit didn't give a shit about anything tonight.
Yeah, you know, it set it up. Raw set the pace to not give a shit. You know, it does. Raw sets the goddamn pace to not give a shit. And, real quick, there's a few things we're gonna talk about that aren't necessarily breaking down the show, but let's rapid fire go through the show. I want to find out what the fuck was better than Seth Rollins and Dolph Ziggler.
Not that a matter of anything was better than Seth and Dolph, but there were things that I enjoyed more. I shit all over the fact that the Bludgeon Brothers came in last week for almost what felt like no reason, and I bowed down in a sense to The Miz for giving some clarification and justification as to why they interfered in the match.
Yeah.
It was nice for them to touch back on that. That's the kind of writing and creative things that I enjoy. Week to week, continuations of stories. Last week, it didn't really make sense. Usually, they don't clarify anything. So for them doing that, it was something that I personally found enjoyable. I really like when they're, able to expand more on a story. Fucking spider just came down the wall. Jesus, that scared me.
Oh, my God. Do you remember? I don't know if you remember this, but a couple years ago, it came down right in front of my face on a stream, and yes. I was like, ah!
Nothing beats the millipede or centipede you had on the freaking on the floor.
Forget it.
Years back.
Those are terrifying.
That thing was huge. But, yeah, this thing is going to drive me nuts. Where is he, bastard? Fucking hate bugs. But, yeah, I appreciate the fact that they went ahead and they said, oh, well, not only did Daniel say that he wants to fight the biggest and baddest, but he goes ahead, continually and interrupts people's matches, or, he ruined their celebration, which was true. I didn't catch that last week. I thought it was just a cut from a commercial or something odd, but he did. He interrupted them after they won their match to start the gauntlet match. And then everything that happened with The Miz afterwards. It's a little funny. They've done it from, the as long as I can recall, even being a kid. When the face comes out, when the heel is about to get attacked, and interrupts and kind of saves him, the Bludgeon Brothers are about to attack The Miz, and then there comes Daniel Bryan out to challenge them. Why wouldn't you let The Miz get his ass kicked, then come out? They've done that forever, though. That's not a nitpick on tonight, but wrestling in general.
Yeah, you would just sit back and be like,
exactly. I'd take my time coming out of the curtain. I wouldn't let them hit my music. But
like, what would be smart is to show the guy like watching it on TV real quick and laughing. Of course, that would spoil the surprise. I mean, that's why they don't do it.
But in hindsight, maybe even go back later and be like, oh, Daniel was watching. Regardless, I liked how Harper was a man of few words. He said, you never learn, do you, Daniel? You're going to learn tonight. Simple, straightforward. I like what they did. You know, they focused on Daniel Bryan. You're not going to have AJ. You're not going to have Carmella. Nakamura's, you know, in doggy kennel hell, whatever you want to call it. They're going to make it work. And then we go into Rusev and Xavier Woods. And they've had some bad history with each other before. Wasn't a bad match. I enjoyed it. Rusev had a good promo, I felt like, afterwards. So that was decent, too. We have Jeff Hardy come out, and I really thought it was going to be either Andrade, you know, Almas to go ahead and answer the challenge. That would have been awesome. That's really the only person I thought, that or Samoa Joe. But Samoa Joe's more trying to go for the WWE Championship, so I wasn't sold on that entirely. But it made sense, and so many people said this. Brendan had mentioned it, Matt, you know, Patrick. We're going to see Andrade, and it made sense, too, perfectly. And then Eric Young comes out, and I'm like, oh, what gives him the chance to get a championship match right away? But, all right, this is a debut match, so they can do really well here, and then we'll have an interference. It protects both teams. They don't lose outright. Okay. And then Eric Young beats Jeff Hardy by DQ early on. Okay. You know, it's like 9 minutes in, and there was a bit of a botch rough early on, but I liked the way they went with the finish, and things flowed well together. And then Sanity turns into a freaking tag team match that they lose. And this is where SmackDown started to lose me. We were doing well, and then it just turned into tag as war like last night. So
why in the world is Sanity losing a match? Their first match.
Their first match. Their debut match.
Why did Sanity lose? Like, let's go back to the promo of the announcers last week, the retarded promo of the announcers last week.
Which they kind of did tonight, too.
Killian Dane's a masterful maniac. We don't know what he'll do. And Wolf is a rogue, crazy, whatever. And Eric Young's the leader. And he has these guys frothing at the mouth. Like, what the fuck? And then they come out and lose? Here is my dick, Vince McMahon! Here is my dick! My name is Joe Cronin. I have come to Connecticut. I have come to Stamford, Connecticut, looking for Vince McMahon. I have now unzipped my pants. I have taken out my cock. And now where is Vince McMahon so you can suck my dick? Suck my dick, Vince McMahon. Sorry.
You're not wrong, though. I don't get it. I was on board for essentially everything else that happened.
I told you. Wait a minute. One more second. I told you. Matt the fucking misfit calling every second. Oh, Sanity. I can't wait for Sanity. I can't wait. Well, get ready to be disappointed. Are you excited about Sanity, Joe? No. Why not? I think that... No. Everyone, are you excited about Sanity? Why do you think the last 3 months when everybody said, I'm excited for Sanity, I can't wait for Sanity. Oh, really? Well, you're going to like it what happens. I want to grab a fucking phone booth and go Doctor Who back to about 6 months ago. And every time someone goes, Sanity's going to be amazing on the main roster. Oh, yeah.
You just have your phone queued up to the exact point where they're eating a pinfall to the Usos and Jeff Hardy.
Yeah. You know what you guys are really going to like? You know what you're really going to like? You're going to love their debut match where they lose a tag match. A match that should guarantee somebody wins since it's a tag match, and they still lose that.
And they tried to make, Killian Dane look strong with eating multiple super kicks. And, there was...
Yeah, Monday Nitro, you're right. I can't wait for the Young Bucks, guys. I can't wait till the Young Bucks get to the WWE. Oh, wow. Are you ready for the Young Bucks? I can't wait for Matt and the Young Bucks. Oh, my God. Well, they're going to be great when the Young Bucks get here, too, guys. I can't wait for Kenny Omega to come to the WWE. Suck a dick. They suck.
It's just, we know anything. He must hate NXT, Vince, secretly.
No, it's not secretly.
Well,
dude, James Ellsworth got more airtime. James Ellsworth got more airtime than Ty Dillinger.
Yeah.
Somebody said that in the chat just now. That's true.
We noticed that Ty cut his hair. He looks like Stan. Patrick said, and it's true. He looks when he got kicked in the face by Sean.
Ty Dillinger looks like he's about 3 more haircuts away from taking a cock in his ass. All right, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you know what I mean. That means that in a couple months we might see Ty Dillinger on the TV, because if he can get to Pat Patterson, he might get a match.
If only. He's just got to learn to swallow.
Yeah, and he better hope that, you know what? He better hope that what happened last time doesn't happen to Pat Patterson again, because we all know the history of Pat Patterson. But let me tell you something. Everybody wondered why in the world do certain people get pushes, right?
Yeah, because he was running a Boys to Men tribute band.
Well, no, let me explain something to you. Because here's the deal. Everybody said, "Oh my God, it's going to be amazing what they do with Shinsuke Nakamura, with AJ Styles." Think of it, Jake. Who is somebody that you just can't believe has failed, right? Bobby Roode, right? Bobby Roode. People are like, "Oh my God, Bobby Roode," blah blah blah. And even Bobby Roode, nobody is more confused than Bobby Roode, because the first thing Bobby Roode did when he got backstage in main roster WWE, Bobby Roode went in the back and he sucked off Pat Patterson. This is what I heard. This is allegedly. I heard that Bobby Roode sucked off Pat Patterson. He sucked his cock long and hard, okay? He swallowed it whole, in fact, right? But guess what? Can you think of somebody who's overachieving, who's like getting a push somewhere that you just can't believe that they are on the TV? Is anybody in your mind like that, Jake?
Just the one.
Who's that?
Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns.
It always goes back to Roman.
And you know what? Jake, I'm going to tell you the answer. I'm going to tell you why right now. It's going to be amazing. It's going to blow your mind right now.
I'm all ears.
Bobby Roode, legitimately, I heard this from somebody. Bobby Roode, legitimately, I heard, possibly, but it makes sense, swallowed Pat Patterson's cock so well. There was fucking cum all over his face. He was nibbling Pat Patterson's nipples and everything. And he was like, "I will have a job forever. I gobbled this man. I gobbled him. I will have the greatest push of all time now because of this." Bobby Roode thought he was made. This was like over a year ago. It was amazing. Well, Pat Patterson, some people don't know this, some people do, has major Alzheimer's breaking in and like dementia happening, and he thought, even though Roode did it, afterwards he misremembered into thinking it was Roman that blew him. Oh my God!
And and there was that report the other day that people were saying Vince is forgetting things lately. And
right.
There was a few people on the outside saying that Vince is having memory lapses and.
It was unbelievable.
So maybe Pat as well. It could be.
You got to push the guy. You got to push this Roman Reigns. He sucked the cock. Oh my God! And there was nobody there. Nobody else knew about it. So there was no one there to say whatever. And I guess Bobby Roode went up to him in the back and he was like, "Pat, what's going on? I thought that we had something. A year ago. I just thought by now I'd really be whatever. And Pat's like, "Oh, you want to suck on it?" And then he did it again, I guess. And then he still thought it was Roman Reigns again. So, like it's just all backfiring for Bobby Roode, and he's ruining it for all of us, okay? Stop it!
Hey,
Glory hole, somebody
is out there starting up his own hormone replacement therapy program for the stars in the back. He's a true hero, okay?
Shock factor's out the window, man.
Testosterone.
Right.
He thinks he's doing a good job.
Let's continue. Well, take us through the beginning to end of SmackDown. Let's roll through it real
really
quick
before we get back to SmackDown. I was going to bring this up last night. I forgot, but a few places reported this. And Kevin Eck, a former member of WWE creative team, recently revealed Vince's constant memory loss. As he calls it directly. He says he would just flat out ask, "What did we do last week on Raw with this guy? What did we do?" He would need to be caught up to speed. One of the funniest things I recall is Vince one time in a booking meeting. It was Brock Lesnar against somebody, and Vince was trying to think of what the finish could be, and he literally says this in a booking meeting. He said, "What's Brock's finish again?" It wasn't a joke. There was kind of a pause, and somebody spoke up and said the F5. Then it suddenly dawned on Vince that he had taken that move not too long before and hurt his hip and made a joke about it. "Oh, that's right, my hip didn't like that move very much." He could not remember the F5. And as we know, memory loss is not uncommon for people in their 60s and 70s, so it's not entirely surprising, but it kind of makes sense with some of the things we see week to week, why things all of a sudden are forgotten or misremembered, misquoted. you know, you can tell it's not intentional when week in and week out the story kind of changes.
You're right.
Especially if he has the final say-so. You can have a full team of 500 writers getting everything done, but Vince is the last line of defense, and he's the one that puts it out on the door and onto our doorstep.
Right.
If he doesn't agree, doesn't like it, it changes. So
yeah.
It makes a lot of sense.
And it's, you know, it's always been that way. Well, there's no writers. I don't know if, I don't know if you've listened to, Cody Rhodes' interviews at all, but according to Cody Rhodes, there just aren't any writers except Vince. So I don't know if you probably misremembered, but
I probably forgot. It must have been all the Shaq factor getting to my brain.
But go ahead. Let's run through SmackDown if we can.
Yeah. So I mean, we're at the part we see Sanity triumphantly
factor's out the window, man.
to Jeff Hardy, and it was just, I was baffled. I had to actually take a moment to just let my thoughts process. I paused the TV and I'm like,
Well, yeah, I made a second video after my first one about it, saying like he got bit, but I took a while making it because I'd only seen it on a couple of places, and one of them was Sean, and I was like, yeah, I don't believe that.
That seems like an odd story. It seemed like just, at first, as you said, it could be a tweak. It was something minor. We knew it wasn't a big deal, but the fact that he got bit by a police dog, just something you don't hear that often or even envision this, the talent having to deal with. So
yeah. I would be.
I could picture them telling him in English, "No, don't touch the dog." He just doesn't understand the commands. They're like, "No, sir, please don't touch the dog." Oh, doggy! Oh, doggy! Just gets bit the fuck up.
No, I picture Shinsuke be like, "What the fuck?"
I could have went even further with that one with him and the dog, but
what the fuck?
We don't need a lo mein joke. So
imagine if he just beat the shit out of it and ate it.
You can take it there, though.
Well, Ed's view plays with his dog, but no, it's Japanese people don't eat their dogs. That's Chinese people, right?
That's Chinese or Korean, one or the other.
Yeah, one of those. Japanese people do not eat their dogs, though. Yeah, but I mean, he probably fucking swore he got bit by a dog. He's probably like, "What the fuck?" That's probably what he said.
I wouldn't doubt it.
He should get I am calling Royer, and then they were like, "Well, sir, I mean, the dog just bit. Like, the dog didn't really bite you. You made an aggressive move. No speak English." Like, it'd be fucking great if you said that to the cops.
just goes right.
Oh my god.
Speak English. You were speaking fine a minute ago. No.
You let one of the greatest wrestlers in the world get bit by your stupid police dog. You stupid morons. Fuck you, police.
Low blow dogs and Woken Man. Yeah.
Fuck the police. I mean, those police. I have police friends, but. Fuck those police for letting the dog bite our god, Shinsuke.
I owned a police dog for many, many years. We had an oversized German Rot. His name was Argus von Dolphinhammer.
Big bite out of their face with a...
Do a little basketball dance off the concrete.
Von Dolphinhammer.
I mean, I'm just so sick of you little meth head devil worshippers. I'll be honest, I'd like to take a big bite out of your face.
Oh my god, I can't get over it. Oh fuck, I just muted everything.
Ah shit.
I played a sound clip and it destroyed us. And now I can hear myself. There we go. Alright, so
do a little basketball.
Let's go. Well, let me play a couple donations now. We're getting behind. Let me see what's up.
Yeah, we'll catch up.
Super Chat Party.
I got a feeling that since the happenings with Big Cass, that now Vince is becoming more hands-on at SmackDown. It smells it.
It smells like shit. I'll tell you that. Moshmaster D. We're going to talk about Enzo, too, man. Enzo was on Stone Cold's podcast. It was really good. If anybody missed that, like, wow,
I didn't get to hear it yet. I'm looking forward to listening to that one.
He says everything about everything that happened. It's amazing. They bullshitted him according to his story. If his side of the story makes you go, oh, I get it. He kind of told them to fuck off, and that's why they fired him. He kind of sort of gets to.
ShiBUM.
Wow.
What up, Joe and Jake? SmackDown was boring tonight. Are we really getting Team Hell No again? What the fuck? Brian doesn't need fucking Kane YWWEY anyway. Here's $5 for yay.
It could be even worse, Triple Gaming. Triple Gaming, thank you for becoming a $5 shit bum. It could be even worse, Triple Gaming. What if he gets in a fight with Kane and then they have a feud? Like that could even that could be like
this could be the catalyst for SummerSlam. Oh God,
my head will rip off my body and I will sodomize a dolphin. Like I swear to God, like I will lose my fucking mind if that.
Hell yeah!
Oh hell no! Tell me you didn't just do that, dog. Rody, we come in, fode you nickel.
Oh my God. What's up? Oh my God. Nook.
Need to dog.
Nook her tea. I get it.
To dog.
I get it. You said a bad word without saying a bad word. I get it.
Smart on you.
I get it.
Super Chat Party.
I didn't even watch Lol Austin's The Goat, hell yay.
I didn't even watch. Yeah. Hey, Angel Pimentel, thank you very much for the $2. Calling you Angel. What's up? Thank you very much. And yeah, you know what? Listen to the Stone Cold podcast with Enzo is better than anything else. Thank you for the $2, man. I really appreciate it, man. Salute to you. Thanks for helping the show out and keeping the show going. Sources were right about Cass, says Adam Ant.
Yeah.
Who is one of our sources but sometimes.
We pretty much hit everything, dead on. All the nails in the head there.
My name is Kane and I'm donating.
Here he is. It's Kane.
Team Nope is back, huh? Why, Vince, why? There's only one thing we all want to see, and that's Paige versus Toni Storm in a bikini match. Please, Vince, work your magic one more time.
Yeah, working with the doctors. Oh my God, that'd be beautiful. Toni Storm's a fat ass, or Toni Storm's fat ass, they say. Wow. That's fucking crazy. You like her though, but then you call her fat ass. I don't get it. What Leah? It's a complimentary thing. Yeah, she got a fat ass. Well, you got a fat ass then too. How about that?
Haven't watched anything but NXT the past month. Decided to tune today. Big mistake. My rating is Road Dog out of 10.
A Road Dog out of 10.
On the roster and doesn't know how to book it. Bucks and Kenny stay far away.
Please.
Vince will make a point with you guys.
Yeah, he will. He'll bury the fuck out of you and sign you to a 5-year deal, so you can't go anywhere, and spit you out the window, and then after 2 years the deal depreciates or something. Thank you, Paige's butt plug. Leah, I'm telling you what, don't bring up girls and asses, because I'll tell you what, I'm dreaming of your ass, Leah.
I'm full of it today too.
You realize that, Leah? I'm dreaming of your ass.
If she gets you going, you're gonna get me going. I'm gonna start flicking my nipples. It's gonna be bad.
Yeah, I swear to God though, I can't help it, man. I'm thinking I want to like lick Leah's body. Like it's weird. Like I'm that crazy right now.
My body.
You can only walk around the house for so long before, I'm just in love. I can't tell you enough, man. Paige's butt plug. Thank you. Thanks for the $5. We needed it. I know I needed it. I need money to fucking live, man. I don't fucking know. Yeah, go. The link is down below if you guys want to donate. There's all kinds of different donation amounts, by the way. Do something different. There's all kinds of different ones, man. There's the $21 Ryback one now. I should probably put that back to $4, but fuck, it's at 20. It's at 21 right now. So, and then there's
it's not monetized this.
It's not, but yeah, that's the thing. I gotta keep. It's hard to remember to keep going back and forth. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. I might
but it would get out of. It started to get out of hand.
It did get out of hand, yeah. But now I need it to get out of hand again. So like now that it's fucking SmackDown review, because people just die after SmackDown. I know I pass out myself. But yeah, man, I don't know. I get what people are saying when they say they like like it in a way, but it's like I normally like SmackDown better, but I just can't. Like, I don't know. Like I wouldn't ever go back and watch this show again, but I would go back and watch.
No, certainly not. But you figure last night, I really didn't like anything on Raw. There was nothing to me last night that was redeeming or enjoyable. There was I tried, but I didn't care for any of it. The only thing that was good was the ending, and even then, I wasn't crazy about Dolph retaining. And that's a personal choice, but the Braun Strowman Kevin Owens match
but if he
was
lost,
ridiculous.
why would he have? He lost because of a technicality, and then he just loses it right back. Like Or he wins it right back?
It doesn't make much sense what they're doing unless he ends up facing Brock anyways, but trying to go through Raw, there was nothing. Roman Reigns and Bobby Lashley against the Revival, that was crap in hell. Alexa Bliss's promo got ruined with the whole Nia thing, and Curtis Axel and Matt Hardy, that did nothing for me. Authors of Pain with Rick and Rex Gibson.
They're dead too. How many dead people can they bring up now?
Yeah, and then Mojo Rawley going against the frickin' Reject Rosebuds. I mean, that was Raw in a nutshell.
And they put over the Rosebud. They ended up putting over the Rosebud.
Was Bayley.
Yeah, the Bayley thing was kind of fun, I guess.
Somebody messaged me before, too. I got to go back and double check. I think it was Scott. But somebody had said,
Scott who?
Scott Frame.
Oh, okay.
And they had posted on Instagram, Twitter, something like that, and they said, isn't it funny that Todd got more over, the guy in the cheeseburger suit got more over than No Way Jose, and Mojo Rawley actually liked it.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Well, he's a bad guy, so he would do that. He'd be like, yeah, he did get over more than him. He sucks.
It was just amusing that it was like a wink and a nod all in one. Scott also went and tweeted out his bald head, said it's better than Baron Corbin.
I saw that.
Said, with a head like that, it better be a scientist. So that was amusing too. But
yeah, well, he better be careful because Baron Corbin will fucking petrify him or something and then keep him in the corner.
That's certainly possible. But honestly, there was nothing to Raw that I enjoyed. At least tonight, I did like
But I just can't believe you didn't enjoy the match of Dolph and Seth.
Oh, I said I did.
You said there was nothing you enjoyed though.
It was good.
No, but you said I enjoyed nothing about Raw. You said that.
I said besides their match. I just didn't like the outcome. But I did enjoy the match.
But that's something. You enjoyed that, though. Like, at least you enjoyed that. There was, like, what was there to enjoy tonight?
Tonight, I really liked the beginning. I thought that was great. I liked the way, like I said, they went ahead and explained everything previously to last week. I thought The Miz was good there. The Bludgeon Brothers, I felt like they got built up in a pretty decent light, made them look a little more threatening. I liked Rusev's match.
Party.
It's Finn Balor, baby.
Miss SD, anything worth going back and watching?
No, I don't think so. I think what Jake's getting at, like, I think what he's saying, Finn Balor forever, thank you for the donation. I kind of think what kind of went on tonight was there were like a couple of nuggets of, oh wow, so the story like sort of continued in areas.
Yes.
So like you like the fact that like things were built on, even though it wasn't like I was still bored by everything, but it made. Like, you're just amazed that the show didn't not make complete sense. Like so,
yes,
like
it didn't
to me that sucks. Like that's see, I don't even think that's good.
Suck, but I'm trying to look at it compared to last week's show and compared to last night as well. Yeah. Last night we got nothing for 2.5 hours until Dolph and Seth stepped out and rocked the house. Their match was great. I didn't care for the ending. I'm not a big Dolph fan at this point anymore. I was behind him more, even let's say a year ago, than to now.
But I don't get it. Why would you be happy if Seth won then? If Seth just won it back.
I don't see any value with Seth not being the IC champion.
I don't either. But I mean, I do, but I don't see why they made Dolph lose. I mean, why they made Seth lose. I don't know what they're planning.
Exactly.
But
I don't know what they're planning. So for right now, I'm shitting on it. I'm being honest. I don't know why they take the belt off of him. He is the only champion they have, only single champion they have on Raw worth a damn that shows up. I mean, Brock's not there, so they need that's their TV champ essentially. He is their number one champion. So I don't understand why they would take it off of Seth, who's white hot, essentially the number one person on Raw and even in the WWE at this point. A lot of people say, and that argument could easily be made. He's had one hell of a year in terms of wrestling, mic work, promo skills. Everything he's done has been golden. I don't know why they'd take the belt off of him and not give it to Elias instead. Elias at least could have benefited greatly from his first title run.
Yeah, I know, but like we're going back on all these things. Like I get that. Like I disagree as well.
That's why I didn't
But I mean, last night Dolph and Seth had a match, and it made sense building on their story. I thought what they did, and the match was good. But I know that what they did in the past, I don't necessarily agree with. But
yeah, so I'm just not behind him staying as champion. That's all. It was a great match. I admit that, but I just have no interest with Dolph retaining the IC title. I see no benefit to him retaining. There's more money to be made, I think, and more progress that could be driven forward with McIntyre or Elias, or new stars, people that you can build up and take elsewhere to new places that we haven't seen before. Dolph never felt really original. He was kind of an amalgamation and hybrid of multiple other superstars. A combination of Billy Gunn and HBK and a few sprinkles.
Yeah, he really is. He really is Billy Gunn and HBK rolled into one. It's the weirdest thing.
Yeah,
but shorter, but much shorter.
Granted, and not that I didn't enjoy him throughout any time in history, because there were times I did get behind him and I bought into the the magic that was Dolph. But I can't understand why they would put the title on him at this point in time. And I see nothing redeeming about him being a champion.
I mean, I think they've got I honestly liked what they did last night. I got to tell you, I hate Roman Reigns. But that was the one time
it made sense. I'm not disagreeing with that. It's just personally I didn't care for it.
Right.
Open and honest.
I just don't I don't know. I'm bored by SmackDown, and Raw felt like The Last Jedi. It was like I want to tear my head off, but then at the same time I really liked some parts of it.
Yeah, there was something that you liked. Yeah.
It was like the whole like you said, 2.5 hours of just wanting to rip my own head off and punt it into a stadium or something.
One hell of a main event.
And then the main event made me go, oh, that was cool. But SmackDown,
what that was for me? That was Rogue One. I didn't care for anything with Rogue One until the ending, when you got that badass Vader scene and the fight on the beach and all that. Nothing else in Rogue One I found enjoyable and I really cared for until that was just a cash grab.
Yeah, I didn't like Rogue One that much, but
yeah,
I definitely
there was nothing really. I didn't like. You knew it was a story that didn't need to be told.
It was to put a bunch of different people. Is to build SJW, like put a bunch of different. Look at all the different races in Star Wars.
We got a female lead. Everyone,
go look at the
here, and it wasn't.
Don't get me started. Why'd you have to bring up? I guess I brought it up. I guess it's my fault. Why did I bring up Star Wars?
But any event, I even like Becky's match with Sonya Deville tonight. They had a good match, and it wasn't Becky versus either Mandy Rose or again or excuse me, the Iconics. I meant to say, not Mandy Rose. So we've seen that quite a few times where she's taken on Billie Kay and Peyton Royce. So this is a bit of a change. We got to see Becky go against Sonya. She looked really strong, and I think they're building her to be the next #1 contender for the championship after Asuka.
Yeah.
Certainly seems that way. She's been winning a lot of matches. She looks really strong. She's got the crowd behind her, and I think if she is champion this time, she'll do a better job. I think she's more in tune with the audience. I think she's progressed better. Her moveset has generated more attraction. People actually give a damn about her. As before, people just kind of liked her. Now they adore her. Now she actually gets a reaction.
Yeah,
so I think they've molded her nicely into an aspiring women's champion again.
Well, even when she came up, she was the first one of all of them to really get cheered. Becky was.
Yeah.
It was like
she was also the first SmackDown women's champion. So, and I feel at that time too, when they introduced the belts, like it was a little rejected. I don't want to say like people weren't, not that they didn't want her to win, but they were kind of against the two women belts, and it was kind of a new ground had to be broken. So. I don't feel like she got that great of a rivalry and tread. Like she had really good moments with Alexa Bliss, but I felt like it was a bit short-lived. So I think that if her and Carmella had,
I don't know, man. It's just weird. I feel like I don't think the match was that great. They had tonight. Did I miss something?
No, it wasn't amazing by any means, but it was serviceable. It entertained me more than anything that happened with the women last night on Raw.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. What else happened tonight on SmackDown? Let's go to the next thing.
Ellsworth comes out and, first we see him with Ty Dillinger in the back. That interaction was pretty ridiculous.
Pretty
but
dumb, yeah.
Whatever. He makes his own entrance. He's got his own theme music, again. Calls Asuka babe. That made me chuckle a bit. I mean, you got to respect the guy. Love him or hate him. He's out there living his dream. Good on him.
You.
Even if you don't like him, he found a way to get back into the WWE. No chin, no physique that really matches anyone else in the company. He's not an atypical star. He's still there. He found a way. So it's kind of inspiring in that sense.
Oh my God!
But we saw him and Paige make a match for next week. And I was going to bring this up last night, and Raw just killed us. But there was plans to have an intergender match handicap at Extreme Rules. It was going to be Carmella, and obviously, we'd see Ellsworth take on Asuka. And their plan was to have Ellsworth not deal any offense to Asuka, just to have him be tagged in to get his ass kicked.
Get destroyed,
So handle it with kid gloves. But I'm curious how they're going to do it next week with this match. Will he be able to get any offense in, or because they're so against man-on-woman violence?
Yeah, it's going to be. I bet you he doesn't get much in. I bet you he's like trying to be like, "Hey, let's not do this and everything," and then he tries to run away or something, and maybe like then Carmella will end up like hitting her from behind or something, or maybe she'll beat him and then she'll come up from behind.
Yeah, that's when Carmella will come out.
Yeah,
and that was the thing too. We didn't have Asuka there tonight either, so that was another, point against the show, unfortunately. And it's hard for them to compensate when they're missing a lot of their top level talent. It feels a lot emptier. It's certainly noticeable.
Yeah, it didn't. To me, it was just a boring night. It was like, all right, they cruised. Raw as a whole was worse in a way. But, like, again, it was just, this is why the show sucked. I mean, you get a boring SmackDown that I just didn't care too much about. I'm sure some things started making a little bit of sense maybe, but it's like, not really, but sanity, and they lose. Like, just Kane comes back to Daniel Bryan. What? And it's just, I see this show tonight as just a boring show. Completely boring. And I see last night's show as like suicide-inducing. And then I enjoyed the main event. So then I was like, all right, that was cool. And some of the little points in this show I liked. They sort of was smoother. SmackDown was a smoother. Like, it was a smooth 4 out of 10 or something. Like, it was, to me, it cruised crappily. Like, it made sense. It never really dipped and flowed and stuff. It just stayed right down the middle of a 4 out of 10, right down the middle. Whereas Raw went from like fucking enraging to bad to enraging again to boring to bad to kind of funny, I guess, to pretty good to horrible to really good main event. Like, so it's just all over the fucking place. Raw is all over, and SmackDown just stays at a level boring. So
I can see, because last night I gave Raw a 3. Tonight I'd probably give SmackDown about a 5.5. Honestly, for me, I get exactly what you're saying. That's pretty much how I feel. I think I'm just a little bit on a higher level than you are.
I don't get why. It's like actually starting to like, it's bothering me. Like, what the hell was good about tonight? Like, I don't understand it. Like, the Bludgeon Brothers attacking the Usos
pissed me off as much as last week did.
Yeah, but a 5 out of 10
didn't anger me as much as SmackDown or Raw did last night.
I don't get like what. There was no good match really. I don't think it was just all run of the mill matches.
They were run of the mill, and that's why it's a 5. It's not a 10. But it was entertaining. At no point in time did I feel like, Jesus Christ, is this over with yet? Or fucking egg, crucify me and just turn off the TV.
Man, I felt like that, but not.
See, I didn't feel that way tonight. I didn't feel like I was being tortured like last night.
Oh, Raw is torture, no doubt. But yeah, I mean,
I was enraged that that Sanity did lose their debut match. In history, I cannot recall any point in time where a team has had vignettes and been built up to lose their debut match. And that sentiment has been repeated all over.
Well, yeah, I think didn't those two guys from NXT, didn't happen to them? What's their faces?
The Ascension?
The Ascension, didn't they lose?
They won their debut match.
Oh, wow.
They won a few matches in a row, and then they had that promo where they kind of compared themselves to the Road Warriors, and it just backfired in their face.
I just can't believe you gave tonight a 5 out of 10, though. Like, I can't believe that.
Legitimately, I didn't love anything about it, but it just didn't cause me to go insane. And no, I'm not a fan of Kane coming back. I think that's.
What did you like tonight? What did you like? Like, tell me what you liked.
I liked the first half of Jeff Hardy and Eric Young. That was good. There
was a lot of botches in that thing.
There was, but it was okay. It was a decent match. Didn't cause me to roll my eyes and hate it. I liked Rusev and Xavier Woods. Their match was good as well. Again, not great, but good. They had a few good moments. They're trying to build up Rusev to look like an actual contender for the title. They're giving him, decent wins, you know, here until the time comes for Extreme Rules. I liked the intro. I liked everything that they had in the beginning, continuing the story. I liked Becky Lynch's match with Sonya Deville. Thought that was good as well. And I liked the match itself for Daniel Bryan and Luke Harper up until the ending where Kane returned. I enjoyed their match.
Yeah, they all had like
it was all serviceable. It wasn't there was no like horrendous wrestling. There was no. The only thing that I really would hate on tonight for, besides Kane returning and Sanity losing, would be that stupid promo in the back with the people from Glow. That annoyed the hell out of me.
Mm.
That got under my skin quick. That was probably the only moment I was like, all right, now I can change the channel.
Yeah, I mean, I think SmackDown had the better run of the mill matches, but again, like they didn't have the better match of the shows. So I
but
get
last
that,
night there was no decent matches except for the main event.
Yeah, but like I would take that last night's main event over 4 basic, like pretty good regular SmackDown matches. Like not even that, you know what I mean? Like regular SmackDown matches, like in 2003 or 2002 or something or 4. You know, yeah. I mean, I'll take that.
Joe, he did it again. My butthole is sore and in pain.
Oh my God.
But he just kept staring, whispering, "Come to Patty, Jeffy." He promised me a raise in promotion, but the only raise was the raising of my pants and his triceratops extincting my bushy jungle.
Oh my God, what the hell?
Jesus.
What the hell is this? Ring boy Jeffrey.
Oh my God.
Ring boy Jeffrey, thank you for the 316. Man, by laws of the CBC or whatever, I'm gonna have to report you to whatever the fuck that lady said to me. Oh my God, dude.
Jesus.
Oh my God. Man, that was very terrifying. Everything you just said terrified me. I can't even.
Come to Patty Jeffy is nightmare inducing. That is scary shit.
Everything he just said, like it really was terrifying.
Yeah. Call the police quickly.
Oh my God, bro. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, let's call the police.
No, I appreciate your
I'm interested in.
I like
angry.
That is a good point. That you would, if I had to choose, would I rather rewatch Dolph Ziggler and Seth put on a great match or everything we got tonight?
Yeah, I just wouldn't. I don't know, man. I just wouldn't watch these 3. I think my thing is, rather than giving like number ratings, it's kind of interesting. It makes more sense if you start to break down by verbiage of like description, like kind of like. I'm trying to think real quick. Like, so with SmackDown, it's like SmackDown was more concise, was more
safe and consistent.
It made more sense. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
Raw
definitely
was
logical.
Logic. There was a lot more logic used in SmackDown. It was more for a casual fan. Raw was more draggy, sleep-inducing,
Raw was
discombobulated.
It lacked any formula.
But if you gave it positives, I would say again that it had the positive is Raw had the best match and had the most intensity at times, whereas SmackDown I thought didn't really have a lot of intensity tonight. But again, Raw was torture, and SmackDown was. It's like the word. Like that's why it's so hard to figure out what to say, because I'm not as tired at all tonight that I was last night.
Yeah, certainly.
Because it was 3 hours, and that shows you how bad the 3 hours can weigh on you if something, especially if it's not good.
And that's part of the point I was getting at too. And I mean, you can't entirely. You can, but you can't. You can't fault Raw for how the length of duration. Compared to SmackDown, one's a 3-hour show, one's a 2-hour show. You know what you're getting into beforehand. Yeah. So, but granted, had Raw last night had the flow tonight did, it wouldn't have felt as tedious and, where you have to stare at your watch and be like, oh God, is it time yet? Oh, is it 11? Is it over yet? And then it even dragged past a little bit longer and you're like, oh, please just end. You don't want to, have it go anymore. For me, I preferred the fluidity of tonight, and as easygoing as it was, even though there were a few things that were infuriating, admittedly, and I didn't love it by any means, but I would take tonight over having to wait 2.5 hours to get to something good. I'd rather have 2 hours of being semi-entertained and be blasé, not bored, but not overly thrilled, which is bad. I mean, that's still not great. I'd rather be complacent than miserable, but that's the truth. And that's awful. I mean, here we are arguing semantics about a product that is barely entertaining.
Well, yeah, so the point is, I would rather go back, if I had the choice, I would rather go back and watch that main event last night than anything on either show. However, however, I would rather watch this. But however, I would rather watch this show rather than have to watch that show over again. So if I had to watch one of the shows in its entirety, I would choose SmackDown, even if you added a third hour to SmackDown and made it sort of more of the same and told me it was more of the same 3 hours. I would rather watch SmackDown probably than Raw. But if I had to pick one thing to watch from the two shows, it would have been Dolph and Seth Rollins. By the way, Seth Rollins swinging that fucking broken rope around is pretty epic looking. You seen that?
That was funny. You know, he's got, just like he does with the title belts, swinging it above his head. And the funny thing is, too, when you consider it, there's 9 minutes of commercials every half an hour. So you have 18 minutes. You have 42 minutes of scheduled programming an hour. So, you know, you get 88, 84 minutes roughly at times, depending on how the commercials flow, especially with SmackDown, the picture-in-picture. So for Raw, you're only getting 2 full hours of content, you know, out of essentially 3 hours of a show. The other hour is straight commercials. And even if I had to just fast forward all the commercials and whatnot, it still feels longer than, you know, it should.
Oh, yeah. It feels like it's never going to end.
And that's the unfortunate part, being so unbalanced and all the missteps, you know, they just... Even when Paige came out tonight, I don't get that same, here we go kind of feeling. Maybe because she's used a little bit less. But Kurt Angle, as much as you have to respect jolly old Kurt, he flubs so much. And yes, he can be entertaining at times, but most times he's just so cringeworthy that... And it's hard for him to remember his lines. He can't get his point across. You know, his acting is very robotic. I think Paige feels a little bit more natural. So,
oh yeah, you know what?
There's certain benefits to each side.
She was way more fun to watch tonight than Kurt being like, "Well, I'm gonna tell you something. I just took a dump in my pants." Like, yeah, no, she was
even her
way
at the
harder.
end saying, "You know, that's it. We're gonna see Team Hell No in a match for the tag team titles at Extreme Rules." When you see Kurt telling Bayley, "Oh, you have to go to counseling," it's so just mundane and watered down. It's embarrassing.
Yeah, it's
just not fun to watch.
You know, yeah, I don't know what else to say, man. I just think SmackDown was blah tonight. I'd probably give what did I give Raw last night? A 4 or something?
You gave Raw a 4. I gave it a 3.
Yeah,
I was much more harsh on Raw, which is why I think tonight I was expecting it to be better. Granted, we didn't get the Nakamura match with Jeff, but even at the end of the review last night, I personally was looking more forward to Raw, SmackDown, because of Raw.
I made the statement last night that if Nakamura and Jeff Hardy doesn't beat Dolph and Seth, then SmackDown loses.
Yeah.
Because they need to beat that match to be better. That's what I said.
And no one thing beat that match tonight. I can admit that openly, but
that's why I'm going to give. I think I said, someone just told me I said 4.5. So I said Raw was a 4.5. I'll give SmackDown a 4 tonight.
Yeah, I'll stick with a 5.5.
And they're just a horrible week so far. UK wasn't horrible, though, so I'm going to talk about that on Patreon. If you guys want to hear it, I'm going to get to it. I'm going to watching the whole thing. I'm halfway through it. I know what happens already, but, I'm watching the matches.
Mustache Mountain. I don't know if you saw that yet, but oof.
What's that?
Amazing. Undisputed Era when they took on Mustache Mountain. I don't know if you saw the tag match yet, but...
yeah, I did see that one, but...
That was great.
Wait a minute. No, I didn't see that match.
You didn't see that tonight or today?
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, you'll be pleasantly surprised.
Well, I'll talk about it on Patreon, a UK review, and then I'll have my Impact Wrestling review on Patreon as well. because I'm not making videos for Impact anymore since they are scumbags. But I will do it for the people that want it on Patreon since they really want it. And Ring of Honor's coming as well, too. So I'm going to have a handful going on Patreon. A lot of wrestling to watch. And that's about it, man. 339-226-6610. We really have ignored the phones tonight. My bad. We had some bad, just shit phone calls last couple of days with the Skype sucking and then people calling and being like, my pee-pee. So like, let's try it again. 339-226-6610. I'll take a couple calls.
What was that guy last night? Yeah.
Yeah, the guy was like, yeah.
USA, is touting, as they had a big press release about their new 5-year television right deal for Raw with the USA Network. So
they made it official as all that is. Okay.
WWE officially announced their new agreement with Fox today as well. So only negative news is for fans that were hoping Raw would end up being cut back to 2 hours. That's not happening. Smackdown will remain live though, so that is set in stone now as well, which is interesting.
Good.
They said at Fox, we're thrilled to welcome WWE to the Fox Sports family and bring Smackdown live to broadcast television. So we are huge fans and know that together Fox Sports will be the leader in live events for the foreseeable future. WWE and Fox are a perfect match, and they go on to continue stroking their cock. But what gets me confused about the press release is that they're continually saying Fox Sports. So I know Fox has their own Fox Sports on the Fox network, but then they also have Fox Sports 1. So I just want to know if it's been clarified yet. We've speculated. We've had some semblance of clarification, but then they kind of worded things oddly. Is it going to be on Fox, being a feature of Fox Sports, or is it going to be on the Fox Sports 1 network?
Well, I don't know. I just know that it's going to be on Fox Sports. I don't know about which
exactly.
channel.
So they have, like when you watch NFL on Sunday on Fox, they call that Fox Sports.
Yeah.
But then they also have Fox Sports 1 where they have UFC and Thursday Night Football at times, things like that. So I wasn't sure which it would be on because there's a huge difference. One, you don't need cable for. So that could exponentially boost ratings, up the wazoo. It could be huge.
Yeah. Well, you definitely get seen by more people for sure, and
absolutely,
and more of WWE's type of fan base that they tend to cater to.
Yes, and with it being in a ideal time slot, that 8 to 10, people aren't in bed yet, especially for the demographic they're aiming for.
Yeah, Fox Sports 1 says Trunks. Everyone's saying FS1, they think. And
that's what I'm leaning to believe as well.
All we need to know is where was the MMA show, because that's what's taking over. So where was the MMA show? If the MMA show
was on Fox Sports 1.
Then it's Fox Sports 1. That's it.
Yeah, and that's unfortunate because you figure, rabbit ear DTV antenna, the digital tuner can now get something like 30 HD TV channels without needing cable.
Can you get FS1 though? I don't think so.
No, that's cable only.
That blows then for them.
Yeah, the NFL is in the regular Fox network. Yeah, I know that, but
yeah,
they had specials and things like that on Fox Sports 1.
Damn, man.
Yeah, like Finn Balor forever just said, I think WWE is taking the sports of UFC on the channel. So yeah, I mean, as you had said as well, I think that's what's happening, but that's unfortunate. That's the same thing as like when they were on Spike, and it's just I think that's going to hurt them more. They had such a hard time getting viewers over to Sci-Fi and UPN, and at least when it's on the same network in and out, you're easily able to retain.
Yeah,
but it's also hard to grow, granted, too.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what they're doing. They're not gonna take too many. They're not gonna it's not like they don't understand. Oh, this new audience is gonna see them. Yeah, I don't think so. Nobody who was watching MMA is gonna be like, damn, you know what? Smackdown. Look at this big red machine guy. Wow,
and
I'm watching this.
The Daytona 500 little emblem in the corner, and you'll see like the race car come out and race across the screen or things like that. They said they're gonna have constant promotion for wrestling during other sporting events. They're going to treat it as if it's a sport itself, which I appreciate as a fan, but I don't see that garnering any positive attention. I don't see people, like you had just explained, watching UFC or watching, NASCAR, and they're going to be like, oh, I need to catch Smackdown on Tuesday or Friday. It's just...
Yeah. Well, someone's saying that UFC wasn't on that channel, it was on a different channel. I guess I don't get
UFC was on Fox Sports 1. I know I used to watch Fight Night on Fox Sports 1. So
well, I mean, they chose WWE over UFC, so why was UFC on a different channel? I don't get that.
Yeah,
but I guess I don't care either.
We know now it's also going to be airing on Fridays. So
yeah,
and that's disheartening to hear as well. It says the network is giving up on airing dramas and will go with a 2-hour Friday block of SmackDown Live on Fox. See, this says that they're going. The new direction kicks off October 4th as part of Fox Sports' new 5-year agreement with WWE. And this is saying that they're going to regular Fox.
Okay, see, regular Fox, that makes way more sense because this is a huge deal. This is a huge deal. Why would it be tucked away on FS1? So, yeah, if it's on regular Fox, like that's huge then. That makes way more sense.
But it says as part of Fox Sports' new 5-year agreement with the WWE.
Yeah.
So that's what gets me confused. But it's going to be live still, but it's going to be on Fridays. So I wonder what that's going to do to their touring schedule, and because usually they're in a close vicinity to whatever arena they were the night before. Then they're able to leave, set up, and they can do competing house shows. You know, the SmackDown team is a house show when Raw's live, and Raw's house show when SmackDown's live. So now they're going to have to separate themselves, and if they're going out on a Friday, you know, that kind of screws up their chance to go home too. Because usually sometimes on, you know, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, they're able to go home for a while. Like, I don't know what it's going to do to their traveling schedule, but I'm sure it's going to throw a few cogs in that machine.
Yeah, the Friday will be weird, man. I mean, I might not be doing a review on it anymore.
Yeah, because you figure you've got monetized this to go to, and to move that is...
Or it will be, you know, we'll be doing the review, and then we'll be jumping right off the fucking SmackDown review and jumping over to monetize this, which will just be like, oh my God, but... It could happen, man. And if it happens on Fridays, shit. I don't know. I'll either put my review up later, or I'll do it on Patreon, or I won't do, or I will do it. Fuck it. I don't know, and I'll just be insane. I mean, like, I don't know. But Sausage is on the line with us. What's up, Sausage?
Hey guys, what's up? So Joe, I saw one of your videos today, and you said something about the Raw ratings dropping, and I was thinking maybe because of the NBA, the awards was going on. I thought maybe that's the reason why people weren't watching, or they legitimately didn't give a fuck about Raw.
If there's that many NBA fans, I'm sad. I think it's sad. But no, on Monday there was an NBA thing?
Yeah, it was no, the NBA, the awards.
What awards? They have an award show for the NBA
awards thing.
If somebody watched that, you just kill yourself. I'm sorry, I mean, just put a bullet in your head at this point.
No, I did good. I spit basketball, made
oh my Christ, dude! After LeBron James and what's this fucking team faces each other for the 50,000th time in a row, they're gonna have an award show and somebody's gonna pay attention.
Hey, look, Joe. I'm gonna admit it right here. I watched.
Well,
the only reason I watched was because of that I couldn't watch Raw anymore. So I was just like, you know what? I'd rather watch this. It's just as bad anyway. So
I don't know, man.
I can see that.
I'll tell you what, though. I don't know, man. Maybe, but it's been low though. It doesn't even matter. Like I think last night was a 2.4 or something, 2.5, 2.6, something like that.
Oh. I think it was a 2.4. I think you were right on that. I'll double check, but
there's been so many 2.3, 4s, 5s, 6s, and 8s that it's unbelievable. Raw 25 was a 4.5 because you brought back nostalgia people. That shows you how many people you lost. And if you did a show, I don't know what Raw's rating was back in 2003 or 1 or 2000, probably 8.
Definitely high, probably.
But a 4 for Raw 25. And that was it. They had 2 of their highest ratings in 3 years this year. But they had about 5 of their lowest ratings this year. Just such low ratings. Just terrible. But, yeah, man, I don't know. I mean, maybe it probably was more exciting to watch that. I had no idea it was on. I don't know. I don't even watch the hockey award things, and I love that stuff. I love when they give out like the Conn Smythe to somebody and whatever the fuck the trophies. Like that's always fun in NHL.
I mean, I'm hoping to get into NHL because of you guys. You, Ken, JB, all you guys made me wanted to watch NHL this season.
Well, this was JB's first year of NHL too. He just got into it. This is his first year.
Holy crap.
Yeah, what you saw JB watching was his first year ever. He picked a team.
And just got extremely passionate.
And they went to the Cup, and then they lost. He experienced.
And he got suicidal
And then said
over his
sales.
first
No, I'm
year
kidding. I'm
pick.
kidding. I love you.
He will never give it up now because I'm telling you, there is nothing like starting to pay attention to a sports team that you didn't care before maybe, or you weren't paying attention, and then all of a sudden you pay attention to a sports team, and then they are amazing for a second, and then they have heartbreak. Like he will always be a fan of the Vegas Knights now. And would be really funny is if they went 10 years with losing, and then the team got taken away. Imagine that.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
We're here to retire them.
Yeah. Oops.
We're very
The
sorry
Vegas
to Mr.
set
Bailey,
sail.
who hung himself last night.
Vegas Vegas set sail just like Bailey did.
Oh, no.
Bailey
Last night's Raw had a final number of 2.67 million. That's the final number.
Wow.
I'm trying to find the overall.
Wow, man.
But here's
That's
the good news, Joe and Sausage. Shockingly, not only was the usual pattern of the third hour drop not there, but the third hour, built around the Ziggler versus Rollins feud, was the highest rated hour of the show. That hasn't happened in many weeks this year.
Were the
Usually
awards
the third
over?
hour is the drop off. So
Were the awards over?
yeah.
Were they? I think they were.
The award show ended, so people showed up.
It said this would be the lowest show that WWE has done in the modern era except against the NFL or NBA playoffs. So because there was no NFL or NBA playoffs, it was an 8% drop from last week's show, which was boosted by coming the day after Money in the Bank pay-per-view. And then it said the only highlight was that it did better in the third hour because of Seth and Ziggler. And that's why I'm saying it was odd for them to take the title off of Seth at all, unless they really do have bigger and better plans for him, which I'm hoping we all are. He should be the Universal Champion. You need a champion that shows up at this point.
Yeah, and the result didn't even matter to me as much as I just cared that I cared about it. Like
It was a good
like,
match.
This is good.
Yeah.
I think if I'm being honest that I was jaded about it, no doubt.
I was shocked the week
my
before.
disdain for Ziggler is apparent. So
Yeah, I mean, you do this with Lesnar too. You have some kind of weird issue, but like my
heart gets into it.
Last week, I get it. Like last week, I get it. I didn't understand what they were doing, but now I'm over that. And now they're having a match, and I thought it was really good, and I watched because of that. I was interested in that, and they had a good match. And I was really, man, I'm telling you, they were already having a good match, and then when Ziggler threw his sternum into that fucking those turnbuckles, I was like, God damn, this thing is on right now. This is great. Like even what is Ziggler doing? You know, so and all the stuff they did was all right. You know, it wasn't the greatest thing ever. And there's been other great matches. It just was a good match. It was a good little ending. Drew Galloway was really believable in many ways to me. He looks like a beast, man. When he stared down with Seth, I actually got excited. Like, oh shit! Like this is gonna be really crazy when they meet. Like if they could meet, they really set something up here. And
if he had answered the open challenge.
I mean, I would hope that
not only was the match good, the crowd really got me into it too. They were pretty lit for that fucking that last match.
Yeah, when the crowd's excited, it makes everything better anyway. So that shit was great. Well, Sausage Man, what would you give? Did you watch? You said did you not watch SmackDown tonight?
I did, but I was on and off with it. I was just pretty bored the whole time. I mean, there's really nothing excited me. There's not much.
It was boring. I will say that.
Yeah, granted.
But
I do think that AJ Styles. I know. Where were AJ Styles and Carmella again?
They were overseas at. I think Jake thought it was Australia or New Zealand.
Yeah, they're doing the Australian Super Show press junket, and I guess the ticket prices were announced. And the article here says it's eye-watering ticket prices for WWE's Australian Super Show later this year.
Ooh.
WWE has revealed that they will be taking over the Melbourne Cricket Ground later this year. It's a 100,000-seat arena. I don't know what their capacity is when they set up, but it says AJ Styles and SmackDown Women's Champion Carmella toured the facilities this week. WWE Champion AJ Styles. And the company revealed the staggering price that the WWE Universe will have to pay if they are hoping to watch the show from ringside. The seat prices have been revealed as $1,427, and entrance ramp seating is just shy of $1,000.
Oh my God! Wow.
Jesus.
And that's before scalpers.
Down
Usually they're that price at like StubHub level. You know when they get scalped. or resold, that's base.
It's going to cost you a lot. It's going to cost you a lot to sit down under.
I believe it's been converted into U.S. dollars here for the price. I don't think that's Australian, so that would be even more in Australia.
Well, wow.
Because their economy is even pricey.
No, they're really doing well. Like, people are always like, come move down here to Australia, Joe. And I'm like, oh, yeah, like, I could really not live there. No. I looked up the house prices, and
things are very expensive there. They're, you pay $60 for a video game here. It's like $89 to $100 there. So
yeah, and some of them
it's like get your dog taken by a kangaroo.
And some of them
tickets for the greatest Royal Rumble were $3 for most of those seats. So there's a good reason why many fans are disappointed the company has released such absorbent ticket prices.
Well, also, dude, they censor video games in Australia too. So
yeah, I mean, but it makes sense why the Saudi show was so inexpensive to attend. Because it's new ground for them.
Yeah. And the Prince paid for it.
They've been to Australia before. It's
the
just
Prince
not
paid
in
for
this
it.
Capacity, right? So
well, the Prince paid for it, so they didn't need to make money that way.
They didn't need to earn any revenue off of it.
Yeah, it wasn't the point. Yeah, it was about making a statement, something that they liked. And I know they wanted the Ultimate Warrior and Sensational Sherry and everybody, but hey, well, they probably didn't want Sherry. I'd probably kill her. But no, what's up to 603 who's on the phone? What's up?
Hey, what are your thoughts on them moving SmackDown back to Fridays? I think that's kind of an interesting move for ratings.
Yeah, maybe it's better for them because like you get that break because we're so we're in a coma after Raw, so it's good and bad. Like because now after if Raw sucks like it does, you're gonna be like, oh man, like you hope SmackDown redeems it, but now you gotta wait like days to see that. But for me, I don't like it because it ruins my schedule. So I'm kind of biased. Like I'm looking at it with very selfish eyes. But I think for them, I like it when it's back to back though.
Because of the UK show.
What was that?
I see why it's because the UK show is coming. So what days is the UK show going to fall on? It's going to be Thursdays. So we're going to have Raw Mondays, Tuesdays Free Night, Wednesdays NXT, Thursday.
I think the
and Friday,
UK show
is it only on the network?
Is going to be on Tuesdays. I thought no. Is it
on the network?
Going to be moved? I thought somebody said it'll start on Thursdays and move to Tuesdays, but
is it going to be on the network though?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so
at what point too much wrestling for a week by one company?
Yeah, I mean
we have 205 Live as well.
Yeah,
it's almost every night. Yeah, so you got Monday, like you said, with Raw. Tuesdays you have 2 shows with 205 Live, and then Wednesday NXT. Thursday will be the UK NXT. And then if they have any specials and pay-per-views, and it's minimum, 4 nights a week, so it's a lot.
But it's a lot, but I'm game for it, Bring on the wrestling, I don't care.
Yeah, the NXT UK could really, set new precedent. There's a lot of great talent over there that deserves to be showcased, and unfortunately we didn't see much with the UK title since its inception, so this could be a very good thing for a lot of wrestling fans. And Haskell, shout out to Haskell. What's going on, bud?
What's up, Haskell? How you doing, man?
He let us know that, guys, nope, everything going back states that it will be just on Fox. It was said in the beginning of the statement, we welcome SmackDown to broadcast TV, not cable, in exclamation points. Fox Sports is just when they have NFL, MLB, it's, NASCAR. UFC had Fight Night on Fox broadcast, which I know as well.
They'll probably have highlights on their other show, maybe.
On Fox Sports 1, I think they'll do, but I remember reading something like that. It was just odd because they call it Fox Sports, so I was looking for clarification. So thank you, Haskell, and everybody else.
Do you think any chance they're going to bump the rating up to PG-13 for Fox? Or no?
They'll stay PG. Absolutely, they have no intentions of going back on anything. But
and remember, like a while back, there Fox made a comment like, "Oh, the show's a joke on USA," but it was like people took that out of context the wrong way. It was like they weren't saying that the USA doesn't treat them right and they need a better show. They were saying that the USA doesn't respect the show that they have. So like Fox essentially is saying, we love the show you have right now. We love it the way it is. So anybody that thinks like, oh wow, Fox is going to make this TV 14, that ain't true. And then WWE has to go to all the shareholders then and have a meeting about it if they did anyway. So and that
especially being non-cable, I don't think they'd try and push that envelope.
Right. But yeah,
there's a lot they can do without it being non-PG. I think they can survive in a PG era. They don't have to be TV 14 to make it better.
Imagine this crew trying to write TV 14. They can't even keep Disneyland stories together.
No. You're a dude Dean Ambrose in the strip club every week. That's all it did. He's in there with a kendo stick.
They would use up all their censor rating time just by having Roman swear repeatedly. As they had to have him almost say shit last night. I forgot to bring that up in the review.
No, we did. I think we were like, he went.
Did we mention it?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, I don't recall mentioning it, but yeah, maybe you did. And like, there you go, another crutch. You got to let Roman
almost
at least allude to swearing.
Almost, but he didn't get to do it.
No, but
he looked like an idiot. Even he looked like more of an idiot doing it that way.
Shh.
Yeah. Well, you know what? This is some bullshit. Oh.
You should have just said it and had the mic pulled away, so you could just barely catch it.
No, they should have just blanked it out, like when Bayley called Sasha a bitch on the floor, and they blanked that out.
Yeah, that would have worked too.
That was great.
Delusional Asshole says the price of the ticket is 120 Australian wombats. I don't know why that laugh so much, but
I'll give you a wombat. Anyway, we're gonna be wrapping it up in a minute and play some PUBG and play some games and shit like that. So, anything else, Jake, that you noticed or you wanted to talk about?
NXT NOI had went ahead and said that, Seanzview just uploaded a video titled Breaking News, Team Hell No Returns. He says here, ladies and gentlemen, it took us all quite by surprise. Can you believe it, folks? Team Hell No reunited after nearly 5 years. What does this mean for the Bludgeon Brothers? Do you think Team Hell No will win? And he just goes on like this is some unprecedented, monumental occasion.
Has it really been 5 years?
Since they were an actual tag team together,
Jesus Christ, I don't care at all about them.
Yeah, it was like 2012, 2013.
Wow, I can't believe that was that long ago because I don't even care. It feels like it was...
That's why I said we went for Danny's birthday then. It just like that was her first live show, so it stuck out.
Wow. I'm amazed.
Yeah.
Well, that's it, man. I'm done. Let's play some games.
Yeah, let's do it.
We'll be back tomorrow night at 11 p.m. We'll be talking a lot of wrestling tomorrow for about an hour and a half on Out of Nowhere, the live video podcast right here. Last week's show did really well. It's about up to...
Last week's show was a hell of a good time.
Oh, and it was funny, too. Yeah, that's right. It got 10,000 views almost now, I think.
Nice. We're on the rise, baby. Up and up.
It's coming up.
So, JD from CT says they're on the up and up. Whoever donated that, I'm still laughing. But
it's the new JD, man.
It's always a great time with you and Connor. We have a blast, and
congratulations to Connor. I don't know if people know that he got picked up by Fight TV.
Yeah, Connor's that's great.
Connor's going to be doing a show on Fight TV. So anybody that has the Fight app,
ShiBUM,
you can hear Connor.
UFC's contract expires after this year, so Fox bought rights to SmackDown shortly after. UFC rights were picked up by ESPN for a similar amount of money. Both deals are going to hurt each product. WWE on Fox Sports 1 will hurt, and UFC on ESPN Plus app as well.
Yeah.
Hey. No, I agree. It's a bit of an odd approach. I get it, but
it'll be curious. I feel like for UFC, it is curious. I feel like UFC would have done better the way they were. I don't know. Maybe it won't, but I don't know, man. It's going to be... I don't know if I believe that 100%, but it could. You're right, Tyler. It could be a double loss. Tyler Floyd, man, thank you for the donation, dude. Good to see you again. But yeah, man. Congratulations to Connor, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Great news, and couldn't be prouder. I mean, goddamn.
We will see you in a minute, I guess. Jake, I don't know if are you signing in over there?
Yeah, I will be right there.
All right, looks like we're going to have Troy driving Jeep.
Oh, Jesus.
We're going to
pray for Countdown. So long as you don't kill me right away again with your buggy skills, we'll be all right.
He always kills us.
You killed me last time, so.
Yeah, you're right. That was the end of the night, too. It ruined it.
That was epic, though. It was hilarious to see my body. I thought I survived that, too.
I will stay on here for like a few more minutes on YouTube, guys. Oh, big news. I got big news. This is selfish news, but big news. JCS Gaming, my gaming YouTube channel, youtube.com/JCS Gaming, otherwise known as Battle Royal Battalion, formerly known as Spectrum Gaming. It finally got monetized. I got the email.
Oh, excellent.
It only took 3 months.
Since April?
Yeah. You had to hit 4,000 hours of viewership. We were at 90,000 hours.
Exactly. And but quick, I think we went in the first week there, and I remember you saying, like, oh, we only need like a couple 100 hours to make it, and we did that the first night, and we're like, all right, gonna apply. And 3 months later,
ridiculous.
We'll let you know by the end of the week.
We'll let you know in 2 months.
What is cool, though, and I will give YouTube credit for this, similar how they have sponsors for gaming, now they're doing it where you can subscribe with like they do on Twitch. Yeah. So on YouTube, when you subscribe, it's free, obviously, but you're going to be able to support your favorite content creators directly, just like a Patreon, just like, but how you do on Twitch, and you get benefits. And there's going to be emotes in the chat, and there's going to be, so like, No Death, when he tweets, he'll then, if he subscribes for whatever it is, I think it's going to be around $5 a month. He'll have a special badge.
Who knows when that's going to come, though? It's like
it's being rolled out. I guess
it's been being rolled out for 3 months, though. It's like it's still not. I still don't have it.
Well, I don't know.
I heard about this 3 months ago.
Other people are getting it now, so
yeah.
There are a few content creators that do have access to it now. I know Maisha Sean being one of them. There's a few others in like the Destiny community.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard about this for 3 months, though. I haven't gotten it. It got rolled out. Tons of people I saw with it, and I was like, they're not even gaming channels. And I was like, oh, wow. And then I never got it. I never heard about it.
Yeah, but this is just a private test that's going on. Like, currently they're doing it with a limited base of people that they're starting to. It's going to be like big creators, really.
Well, they did it with, I remember when they did it with the not annotations, but the cards at the end that you see.
Yes.
I heard about that a year later. It got implemented. It took a year for that to come out, so I'm not holding my breath on the gaming thing. But I do have it unlocked on the gaming channel, though. I will say that.
And then they're also bringing out a notification bar that lets you know when there's an issue with YouTube. So
saw that. That's pretty cool.
That's nice to have. Now you know when you upload and no one sees it. Why?
Now we'll know about all the issues that they know about, but won't have the notification for all the issues that they don't know about yet. It'll be funny.
Yeah, really.
I love watching.
Should be ahead of the game, but yeah, they're supposedly larger content creators are getting that soon, and from there, we're going to see what happens. But we'll hear more about it by the end of the week. I don't know if it's definitely being released then, but they said more news to come. So
yeah, some people have got it. I know that they aren't that big. So
yeah, well,
but
hey,
it all depends on where you are.
Be great.
Yeah, I'm excited for hopefully YouTube not sucking ass soon.
Great.
All right. Well, hey,
right,
I'll meet you on Xbox.
New patch.
Yeah.
I'll see you in a minute.
All right, baby. All right, everybody. Thank you. And we're sticking around, though. We're going to play some PUBG now. So let me get logged in on that shit. Jumping over to Twitch as well. Let me see if I can get it going here. We had a lot of fun. I've been having a lot of fun on the Twitch for sure. Oh, the cheers got reset. I want to thank everybody who was the top 1, 2, and 3 cheers from last week. You guys were beasts. You guys are beasting it on Twitch, and all the new subscribers on Twitch as well. Thank you guys for that. Look at that, Real Bad Omen's already over there. But yeah, that was beast-like, man. I got to get my controller. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen, man. What am I doing for my birthday? I don't know, man. Buying a noose. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Let's see here. I'm trying to log in. We can still talk a little wrestling too. I mean, if people didn't ask, we'll try to get your questions in, especially people that super chatted or whatever. We'll definitely get it in then. Oh, shit, dude. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Diablo, and we did a gaming podcast. For anybody who's into, obviously, games and shit, we did a really cool gaming podcast that's up on Corrupted, but now it's going to go up to my gaming channel as well. It's up on Patreon in audio form if you want to download it. It's about an hour and a half or so. We were talking about what we thought was the best controller ever and the worst controllers ever and what controllers we liked. It was me, Himmelgod, and D-Moon, and Troy. It was really a fun podcast. I love doing it. We're going to be putting it up on iTunes. It's going to go on... there's going to be full episodes that go up on Patreon only. But we're also going to be putting it up on the gaming channel, youtube.com/JCSgaming and twitch.tv/Joe Cronin JCS. So twitch.tv/Joe Cronin JCS and anywhere we can. I'm beating this guy in hockey right now because I was trying to get my Xbox ready. That way it would work. Because last time we tried to hook up, the Xbox wouldn't plug in or wouldn't connect to the Elgato for whatever reason. I don't know. So I got it synced up over here while I was waiting. Or while you guys were waiting. I was already working on it to make sure I didn't have that issue again. Hopefully we don't have any issues. I don't think we will, but just in case. And Troy's going to be playing, so we'll see if Troy's driving tonight. And maybe we'll get D-Moon over here too, man. It's always a good chance, unless he's like stuck in Diablo 3 right now. He's getting obsessed, man. But I don't blame him because I love Diablo 3. It is, it's as fun now for me as, Diablo 2 used to be. It's completely different though. It's weird. It's like a different fun, but not really. I don't know. It's weird. It's hard to explain. Yeah, we did State of the WWE 106 a little while back. Let's see if I can get the Elgato to work now. I tried to get it working during the show. A lot more wrestling talk tomorrow night on Out of Nowhere, too. We got a lot of shit to talk about, obviously. Holy shit, is that loud. Hope this guy doesn't score because I wasn't paying attention. What's up, everybody? I'll have the PUBG on in a second. How's everybody doing? I just got a party up. Is D-Moon in the house? What's up, D-Moon? Where are you at? I'm winning right now, and I was barely paying attention to this, and I'm winning somehow. Ooh. Oh, put it in. Oh, my God, dude. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Why didn't I score there? I got to end this game so I can play some PUBG. Come on, game. Oh, my God. Why didn't he just shoot it right away? What in the world? Oh, my God. I can't score, dude. Boom. I should go back to doing a wrestling review at the same time, and then I can do it. Oh, my God. This game just started moving in slow motion all of a sudden. This guy's like messing with his router or something. He's got a 3-minute power play. Look at this. Really, goalie? I mean, I know you couldn't play it, but I guess you couldn't play it. Do I really have another penalty? Oh my God, dude. One. Fucking goddamn it, motherfucker ass fuck! Are you fucking kidding me right now? Fucking power play, fucking 5-minute power play. What the fuck with this fuck-ass butt-fuck of a cunt-hole fuck-ass game? We're gonna be playing PUBG in a minute. I'm just finishing up my hockey game. Ridiculous. Still on a fucking penalty kill. Still on a penalty kill. For 2 more minutes. Are you kidding me? And all of a sudden the game started lagging when I got the 3-1 lead. The game starts lagging like this guy's jerking off on his router. Look at that dangle by Zdeno Chara. Oh, you want to play that game? Let's play that game. Oh my God, dude. Why is it so laggy all of a sudden? Come on, look at Big Z on the breakaway. Offsides. Come on, I gotta join Jake and Troy and everybody. Come on, man. What the fuck? Guys, a lot of my gaming streams are going to take place on Twitch and on my gaming channel, so make sure you guys subscribe to the gaming channel, youtube.com/JCSgaming. It's down below in the description. Dude, I'm going to fucking choke somebody. Still get the fucking power play! Boom, you fucking cunt! Short-handed! Short-handed whore! Oh my God, get in the net! Fuck! What the fuck ass butt fuck cunt? Oh my God, yeah! It's on, motherfucker! No! Someone tell Jake I'm coming. Someone tell Jake I'll be there in a minute. We're gonna play PUBG in a minute. But not until I beat this bitch ass. Oh my God, get in there! Oh my God! It's on, baby. Come on, baby. Yeah, pass it to me. Pass it to me. Pass it to me. Oh, man. How did that guy even get back? Don't let him go over there! What the fuck would you let him do that? What the fuck? Why would you leave that guy like that? Oh, you fucking idiot! God fucking damn it! I'm gonna fucking kill somebody. What the fuck? You're a cum guzzler! What the fuck did I just click on?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, dude, I want to choke someone's fucking head off.
I know, I was just watching you, and that was bullshit. Why would you let him over there like that?
The fucking computer sucks, dude.
I figure you had coverage.
Okay, just go ahead. Like, go right down the fucking goal. Oh, my God.
Couple of minutes.
All right, let's play doubles for it while we wait then.
All right, let me shoot this guy. I'm coming right now. I want to die in a blaze of glory.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna send.
As soon as you load in.
See if D. I don't know if D Moon's coming. I haven't talked to him yet. But
I'm not sure. I haven't heard from him yet.
Maybe
he might be around.
His ass is coming.
Oh. Every day I get these thing called Nelly questions from the Xbox ambassadors.
Yeah.
And what I have to do is I have to fill out, it's like, it gives you 30 seconds to answer a question. And it'll be like, oh, how long is the warranty for on Xbox Live? You know, stuff like that. Just you know, for your Xbox Live console. Just stuff like that. And you have 30 seconds to answer, you gotta get it right. And it questions how much knowledge you know about Xbox and being in the ambassador program. I've been answering 4 to 5 of these questions every day for months, not knowing like really what the purpose was.
Yeah.
Well, they emailed me today. Thank you for your contributions to the Nelly program. Please reply with your address for your Elite controller.
Oh,
so I
wow.
have some like customized Elite controller coming to me. I was like, no fucking way. It was pretty. Yeah, I was pretty happy. So.
Dude, that's really cool. I love that.
Yeah, and it's got like your gamer tag attached to it and some shit. So I'm like, all right, cool. But you figure they've outsourced most of their work.
That's fucking really cool. Like, that's wicked cool. That's gonna come with your gamer tag on it.
I was really surprised when I heard it. I was like, that's cool, and you know, good on Xbox for doing something for people that help them out constantly. Because you figure I have to do all the. Not all of it myself, but I'm one of the people that does like chat escalation. So when they have people go ahead and, you know, before they talk to tech support, they go ahead and they get in touch with us.
And then they hit you.
So it'll just pop up on my phone, and you know, you get people ranting and raving. I can't get my Xbox to work. I can't get this to, you know, come through, and this isn't working. And
my dick is stuck
it's
in the
fucking
oven.
Infuriating.
Wrong number.
I told you about the one old lady a long time ago that I helped out, right?
Yeah.
I think I told you, where she had the fucking thing was plugged in, the surge bar was plugged into itself.
Yeah.
Then I had another lady yell at me about the no button. All right, you can invite me whenever. I killed that guy. I fucking just shot him midair in the head. He flipped over himself. I'll show you the clip later. It's pretty fucking funny. He shot me once, and I've been chasing him for like 30 seconds, and I wanted him to die, so...
I've got no button.
The guy literally shot me once and then has been running away. And I'm like, I'm going to get him or I'm going to die trying. I had to do something.
That'd be really funny. Let me see if D Moon's did anything.
That's is around as well, I believe. So he can hop in too if we need a fourth.
Let me replay. I missed some donation shit.
Yeah, as soon as you're ready, just let me know and I'll be there to shoot.
Oh, I'm good. Yeah, I just got to send you the invite, I guess.
Like I said, I literally just wanted to kill that one guy that shot me.
Hey, Drew Bar, thank you for resubbing, man. Why hasn't I seen it pop up yet? Drew Bar,
yeah, so
7
I know
months.
Troy. Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Thanks, Drew Bar. I think I sent you the invite.
Yeah, it's joining now. It froze for a second.
Yeah. Why the fuck isn't this donation coming up?
Yeah. Troy said a few more minutes, and then Official Dot said he'd join too if D-Moon's not in for now.
What the fuck? Oh, there it is. I was like, where the hell is the alert? It was just taking forever. Hey, Drew Bar, thanks, man. Thank you very much, Drew Bar, for being here 4 months. 4 months in a row of subscribing, baby. I just plugged my Xbox controller in. That way the battery won't die. I was like, you know what? Why don't I do that? The Elite controller comes with a plug. You triggered my mind with that when you were talking about the Elite controller.
Yeah.
And shout out to Gatekeeper Drew for dropping some bits. I'm assuming those are bits that he acquired or whatever that he dropped. So thanks for the work, Drew. And Drew.
Official Dots is updating.
If you want to run one without me, yeah.
Yeah. The update is a good size.
Let's get this party started. Lol, hey everyone, smiley face.
An update.
What's up, Cassie Lynn? Thank you for the 500 bits. Wow, it is a party now. Taking the top spot.
So what's going on, Drew and Bry Guy? And then we got Chris Hansen in the chat. Oh shit, I didn't do anything. I think I gotta back out, and then we'll see if it'll let me, because it's not letting me ready up. And this is a pain in the ass.
Yeah, you hit the dashboard and then come back in. It's weird.
Did you see that video I sent you on Twitter?
Yes, I did.
What was it?
I can't believe it was when Kane and Daniel Bryan were doing their
their therapy.
Coming together stuff, their therapy.
Yeah.
When they were in the restaurant, like talking about how they beat those dudes up, and then it sounded like they were fucking. Kane was like hitting the table and stuff. I sent it to you in DMs too if you want to watch it.
A lot of good info on Twitch. Thank you guys for sending me all the Twitch messages and everything too. I'm sort of sifting through them now. If you're on YouTube, make sure you guys come over here to Twitch. That way you don't miss out on the show. If you want to be here. Holy shit!
Sorry, Cassie, love ya and all, but the bad man is taking the title back, lol.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Real bad fucking Omen! Holy shit! Holy shit, Real Bad Omen. Oh my god, motherfucking call the police. 1,500 bits from Real Bad Omen.
Footages.
I can't believe it.
Beep, 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 beep.
Oh my god, Real Bad Omen. Thank you, man. Holy shit.
God damn.
Oh my goodness, my buns.
Real Bad Omen, man. He just destroyed, annihilated first place. 1,500 bits to start already. This thing's taking forever to start up. Wow, man. What a fucking bombshell that was. That's the way to start, I guess.
Your turn now,
oh my
bad
god,
man, lol,
what
I
the
like
fuck?
it on top, baby, LMFAO.
Holy shit! Cassie Lynn dropping 1,500 bits.
Holy
Cassie
shit.
Lynn.
All right, where do you want to land at?
Oh my god, man. What is going on?
Oh my god.
Let's land,
She likes it on top, she said.
Oh my god. You mean he? Over here. America? I guess? I mean,
I said,
let's go over here. Los Leones.
Alright, let's
Leones. If we die, we die. You know, fuck it. Goddamn.
I put in 5 bits. And I said, fuck all of you, I win.
I don't think it reads bits below 20, I believe.
Yeah, that's
I just saw
what Gatekeeper was saying earlier.
Yeah, Dots is almost the Gatekeeper's in 3rd place with 7. Cassie Lynn with 2,000. Real Bad Omen 1,500. Wow. Cassie Lynn, thank you.
Damn. My building's loaded as soon as I came in.
The ads
Mine are not loaded.
Really?
Yeah, they're not loading.
Are you on the? You're on the original Xbox, right?
Yeah. Nothing. It's horrible.
See, I don't have the X, but I have the S. I'm way back here by the entrance of Los, whatever we're at.
Oh shit! I just appeared.
So I can either.
Dude, I just appeared in a building. Like I didn't like you. Normally, I either don't see it or.
I saw that.
I normally see it or I don't see it, and this time it was just I'm in it. Like that's the weirdest thing.
I saw you floating down, and then you were just like in a building.
Well, it's faster than usual.
See, they changed it now, so when you have a gunfight, the whatever you don't see doesn't happen on your screen, basically. Like
what?
It's kind of hard to like if I shoot over here because everything used to load in 1,000-meter.
So
radius, so if I did something over here,
if I see someone in the building, I can't.
If I have a
them?
gunfight over here, no, you can hit them, but if I have a gunfight over here, it's not going to load on your console anymore. Like the bullet damage and stuff like that. So it helps save.
Wait.
Memory in that process.
I'm confused. What?
It used to show like all the bullet holes in the wall and the broken windows and stuff like that. Even though you weren't near the action, it had to load it in 1,000-meter radius from wherever your character was. Now it's not doing that
Cassie,
anymore.
and you can be on top anytime you want.
Oh, man.
There's an all-out war going on.
There is a war. Bad Omen just dropped another 500 bits. Bad Omen, thank you. He told Cassie she can be on top anytime she wants. I can't believe Cassie's a real...
I got a Winchester and an AK.
I wonder who Cassie really is, because I've seen her picture and she's too hot to be real. Cassie, what's up?
I don't know.
I think she is. I don't know. I don't really know. I can't tell. I didn't really look too much, but... It's Young Republican.
When in doubt, young it out.
Cassie Lynn is going to battle with Real Bad Omen, man. It is a bombshell right now. Scoring lovers going on here.
You know who I noticed a while back that used to donate a lot and kind of faded away?
Who's that? So I can chain them.
No Death.
What? He donates,
Oh, No Death still...
He donated tonight.
He donated last
I
night.
haven't seen him.
He donated,
yeah, he was there tonight. He's in the chat, and he's a mod.
Yeah, No Death's always there. On the wrestling reviews.
Yeah, I think he just used to donate a lot.
Yeah.
And a lot.
Well, he's been donating a little less because
out of nowhere.
Yeah, that might be it.
A girlfriend sucking up his finances. He did admit, you know, she was raping him real hard, and not in the good ways, but he said that he was kicking her ass to the curb. So
I need a backpack like really badly.
I got one right here on me right now. There's a level 1 on the ground right here.
Coming.
I see you. You're not too far from me, so.
Bite your tongue, Joe.
It's all the way at the end of this
Don't insult me
hallway.
by calling me young
Level
lol.
1.
I'm all woman. I'm just new to all this lol.
Oh, what's up, Cassie Lynn? Thank you for another 500 bits. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm just joking around with you.
Come in here.
We don't know, we don't believe women are women here, ever, until we get proof. Don't you know how it works?
Like Ashley.
Yeah, because there's only 7% female
So they're
audience.
calling.
Like, I didn't believe Monica was real for a long time until Monica finally called in, you know? So, Cassie, you're going to have to call in the show or something at some point. So we believe you.
No offense, we've
Well,
been
now
trolled too
there
many
is
times.
3 1500-bit donations game on.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I forgot there was emotes.
Dude, there is a war going on right now. Not in this game, but on the Super Chats. Tyler Floyd in the house with 1,500 bits! Tyler fucking Floyd! Sorry, I'm losing my mind.
I can't move. What is going on?
Stuck?
I can't walk. Yeah, I can't walk forward. There we go.
Oh, it's probably glitching. I still have no backpack because I didn't come over to you because I'm an idiot. What am I, stupid? I never picked up that backpack.
There's one right in that building. Yeah, it's right there when you first. It's all the way at the end of the hallway there.
That's how much ADD I have, man.
I'm gonna run into this blue building.
Tyler Floyd, thank you, man, for 1,500 bits. Look at this fucking Tyler Floyd's in third. Real Bad Omens in second with 2,000, and Cassie Lynn with 2,500. What in the wow? This gaming stream is becoming better than the fucking Smackdown stream.
Yeah, apparently. What do you have for weapons right now?
A Tommy gun and a shotgun.
Okay.
Going upstairs though. Maybe there'll be some up here.
I've got some 5.56 ammo. I know you don't need it yet, but
yeah, probably will eventually.
I don't have any need for it now, but I've just been trying to stock up in
There's
case.
another level 2 upstairs if you don't have one.
What, backpack?
I turn.
What a war is happening.
They're going at it. I'm going up to the next floor.
Holy shit, man.
I turned Smackdown off after they buried Sanity.
I can't believe they did that, dude.
Yeah, that was a bit upsetting.
That was very concerning.
Not surprising, though.
Yeah.
Concerning, yes, but
I mean,
sadly.
not really, yeah, because... I mean, dude, I was being a wicked negative person about it for a while. Like, get ready, it's gonna be stupid. So I was kind of smiling, like,
Sanity has so much potential that they just don't know what to do with.
Oh yeah, they clearly have no clue.
The thing is, like, they should have something... I just don't get it, man. They don't... It's just so bad.
Imagine... Eric Young, Dean Ambrose feud, something like that, where, like, Sanity tries to kidnap Dean Ambrose, and kind of like a Ministry of Darkness thing.
That'd be kind of weird.
Oh, that'd be cool.
And they got some kind of, like...
And they try to recruit Ambrose since...
I'm pretty sure I checked this
so-called lunatic fringe.
I know I checked a set of these. I don't remember if it was this one or the next one over. No, I checked that first one, not the second part over here.
I wish they would have used the Undertaker, though, to get people over
get out of here.
instead of just killing them off.
We gotta get out of here.
Yeah, we gotta cruise it. I wasn't even paying attention.
Damn it, I'd seen a car earlier, too.
It's been a while.
Oh.
I've only played this map. Like I said, this is like my third time here, so...
There's a bike over here.
Coming to you.
That might be... Somebody might have put it there. Nope, I don't see anybody yet. Here's an ump. That's why I grabbed that 9mm back there. And a pan. Level 2 helmet.
I grabbed the gas can for now, just in case.
Level 2 helmet over here in case you need this.
Good for now with the helmet.
Blue's coming, kind of. Let's just get in the bike and get out of here ASAP.
Coming to you now. I'm gonna hold you tight.
I'm gonna hold you down tonight. You are not my wife. I'll hold you down tonight. You are not my wife.
Gotta get a Wandy to lay you down a piano track. And,
get
acoustic type medley.
Get the version of that on piano. That'd be cool. Especially since the other one always gets hit with the copyright.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my God!
That was my ringtone forever. Woo, baby.
Hold you down tonight. Wow, that was dangerous. Woo! Oh no!
God damn it.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
You killed me again.
I want to kill myself.
This fucking game. Oh my God. Too much. What the fuck?
Oh, you wouldn't bounce off a hill after jumping over a hill. Like, you just wouldn't bounce off a hill like that.
No, you hit it like a moon bounce, apparently. Oh my God. Beep, 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 beep.
Oh my God. What the fuck? My controller
they
has
had
been
a four-scope
disconnected? How
and
is that
two-scope.
possible? I'm fucking connected right now. How is it disconnected? Maybe it was. Fuck, I don't know. That was enraging. Everybody, Jesus. Everybody watching on.
I'm still on like 55%.
That's all right. Yeah, we can play another one.
That was.
Troy, you back?
That was some bullshit.
Yep, Troy's here. I'll do
Nice.
a 3-man until later. Hey, everybody on YouTube, what's up? We're going over to. We're gonna stay exclusively over on the Tizwitch. So come on over and touch us over there. So thank you very much for watching on YouTube. We're out of here though. We're gonna remain on over on Twitch. So make sure you come on over here. Real Bad Omen.
It's the bad man's preemptive strike, lol.
Oh my God.
Preemptive strike.
We need to play some music, man, or something. Like, we need some, like, celebration music, man. Like, give me some party. Give me something good. Come on, baby. Bad Omen with fucking, oh my God, dude, Bad Omen. Bad Omen dropping 1,500 fucking bits! And we lost that game. Wow.
Do a little basketball dance off the concrete. I mean, I'm just so sick of you little meth head devil worshippers. I'll be honest, I'd like to take a big bite out of your face.
All right, guys. What's up, everybody? We got a good amount of people on Twitch right now. What's up to everybody on YouTube?
Still updating. You guys can play.
Alrighty. We'll be on, I'll be streaming on my gaming channel again tomorrow probably, too.
Yeah, it was real slow updating tonight, I noticed.